Hello, welcome to R&R Mom Plans. My name is Angelique and this is my channel on my planner style. In today's video, it's a plan with me in my school section for the week of October 11th through the 17th. Now, my school planner or my homeschool planner is a little bit complex, so I don't know if I'm just going to do it all in one or if I'm going to split it up, and let me explain. So, I use usually these all four of these sticker books. It is the student, the teacher, teacher rules, and then bold school. And I mix them up, but I end up using like all of them or some of them. But either way it goes, these are the ones that I grab whenever I'm going to set up my school planner. Then I use these I've actually created from when we were all stuck at home and the kids were stuck at home. And so he was, I guess, in fourth grade, fourth and half of fifth, I guess. But we all were stuck at home. The kids had to do school at home. And this comes from his Canvas, the blocks that he had to do online, and they all represented a subject. And so I would put them in my planner when he had school that day and what he was going to learn. I would have a week in advance to know that. Well, I still have some left over, so I am currently using them for my kindergartner who is homeschooled through the K-12 program. So there's not a person who has these that are printable. They're probably copyrighted to not be sold anywhere. It's just I right-clicked on them, saved the photo, made the arrangement on my Cricut, and then made the printout. So I just have a few of them. Some of them I even pulled just the word art offline and then music. So these are not sold anywhere. These are just mainly created by me, but they are somebody else's icon from the canvas that here in New Mexico they were using for the students. So I use these, but I use these in the learning coach portion of my planner. So with that being said, this is the student part of the planner. This is where he logs on with his teacher and what they go over. I have an example. This is what he logs on with his class connects. He logs on with his teacher, the times. It's color coded based off of what is color coded online. And then I put a happy and smiley face if if he participated, if he had a good day, if he had a bad day, that kind of thing. He has sight words. I usually write them in pencil, and then he will go over them in his own pen. So that's for him. But this is the student and the teacher part of the planner. When it comes to the learning coach of it all, it is a little bit more complex. So this is one where I use the icons. I use them for the exact same subjects that the oldest used when he was at home in quarantine or whatever you want to call it. But I label it based off of his subject, what he's doing that day, and so I don't know. This takes up a lot more time. I did time myself in just doing this one. I do still need to put the pen to it, but it's still kind of lengthy. If I just do like label and then put my stickers down, I don't know if this is going to benefit anything because these are not for sale. These are just my own little saving, right click, put on Cricut, print kind of thing. So I don't know if this video is going to be a one set video or it's all together or a two set video. So it's really fast, there was no school during that time. And because he has 2 moms, well, we have a rainbow planner. So with that, this is going to be the student layout. So we can go ahead and get started on the student layout. I'll check the time and see how far we are before I dive in and do the learning coach or the lessons that I have to go over with him after the fact. So let's get started and see. And it's pretty much the same thing every day. We do alter art and history together. And then we have science and music together. Music he doesn't do with his teacher, so obviously I'm not going to have that labeled. And because I don't have a computer in front of me, I'm going to sit this up here away from the camera for reference for myself so that I know what I'm doing, or at least I want to act like I do. Alright, so put this to the side. Alright, so with Monday, there's no school, we're on fall break. And one of these actually have fall break in them. I think it's this one. Okay. So I try to keep the color scheme pretty consistent with being like a rainbow almost, but I see. Okay, so I think with this, and then when it goes to the weekend, sometimes I'll put a picture of like if he went on an event or if he did something special. But I do have a memory journal for that, so if I feel like printing the picture out twice, I'll do that too. I'm just gonna put fall break right here. Because that is fall break. I may even decorate it on the inside with like some leaves or something later and then just cut around the edges. I don't know because it depends on what the color scheme for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are. I also put a weekend, one of the weekends. So let's use this one because maybe we can stay within the same, I guess it's pink and yellow throughout the layout. A little bit more white out, okay? I want to make sure it fits. Okay, so see now we have like a color scheme of pink and yellow. So I may be able to stay within that. And then again, I may not. So let's see what we end up with. All right, one day at a time. All right, so there is no actual format for this because I know that exactly what he's going to go over with his teacher is going to be the same schedule. And then he has his sight word that he practices on, the letter of the day that he practices on, and then he has me. So I just kind of move the stickers around, give it enough space so I can label those items, and then that's it. So I may get lucky and be able to use the pink and the yellow throughout this layout, because there's one here and there's, oh, less Mondays, more weekends. So let's put that one close to the weekend. And then I might use study night. I'm not really sure yet. I just really need one more. But study night has a blue in it. And then there's these two. So what if I put this at the bottom and I put this one at the top? I still need one for this one though. Stay golden. Here's the palm trees, but then it brings in a little bit of green. Alright, we do have just another rainbow, but then that puts the rainbow side by side. Not really a big deal. Here's the rainbow. She is one of the rare ones. Unfortunately, Raker is a boy. So, that's not going to work. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I'm going to use these for the sight words. I'm not going to use these for, he only has three actually. I will actually move. I'm just going to move it up. I don't want to have it. Oh, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I could use the Be Brave, Be Bold instead. That would go with it. Actually, I'll put that over here. Regardless, I'll use it. And then we do have Wake Up and Be Awesome. That is also in the pink. We have Rise and Shine. Should have kept flipping through the book. I'm kind of hesitant because this is so much yellow. It's like yellow, pink. I guess that'll be okay for now, and then I'll fill it in with something else. Because that is just one sticker book. Alright, so let's go to the this one. See what we got that is gonna look at that. What just happened, people? Yes, it has green. But he has class with me. Only on Friday he has class with me. So I'm not gonna use those. This is the only gold. Oh, this is gold. So I'm just gonna put this on here. I'm not really a teacher, I'm just his learning coach. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not even gonna worry about that because if I try to pick it up, I'm gonna pull up the white out, and I'm not even trying to fill that right now. Alright. So there's that one. This is really bright pink. Kind of cute if it actually like would work. Alright. This has silver in it. I don't really want to mix the colors. Was I going this way? Which way was I going? Backwards? Okay. There's another fall break one. This is Columbus Day. Where is... I don't know, do you guys see it? I didn't see it. That's cute. See, I'm going to use this one because it has that fade. Today is a great day to learn something new. So let's do this. Let's take the rainbow off for now, just for like right now. Let's move this one. Okay. I'm actually going to put this one over that line. I'm not a big fan of the lines when it comes to this layout. And then I will use that there. Today's a great day to learn something new. There it is. And then, of course, less Mondays, more weekends. Wish I had like a whoop swirly thing. So, today is a new day. That says seize the day. Happy day. I'm just going to put it on there. And then this one will work. We have some pencils. I use the pencils like all the time. He does have assignments, and I usually put that with me on this day because his assignments are with me. What if since I cut these off, because I use these in my hourly layout. So there's today, and then we'll use this one for get it done. Is that going to be enough room? They are a little big. So I think if I just no, it's too short. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that twice, do we? Nah, we'll use that for a different day. It does have silver on them, so I will not be using them. I think it's turning out pretty good with just being able to use the pink. and the yellow. Alright, last book. And then I am literally going to just do the pen. And that's it. And this doesn't really get decorated. It would just be wasteful stickers. Like, that's it. If anything, his birthday is the following week, so he'll have like his birthday thing here. These are gold, but do I really want? No, I don't. And that is it. So, with those 4 sticker books, that is complete. Now, here comes the fun part. Let me see. Like fall leaves. I don't think I have. I think I used them all. Like I would have orange, which is fine because there's orange in there. But I have like what, orange. Okay. So I've already used them. There's those. And then I haven't even touched this one yet. I don't even know. I was like, I'm missing stickers, but they're snowflakes. See? No. Let me rephrase. Candy corn. But I want to use that for Thanksgiving, so that's not really an option. I've already called it. I want to use that for another layout. I've already called it. Okay, so this one's a no-go as well. Is there items in there? Yes. Is it what I want? No. Does that matter? Absolutely. Okay, so here it is. It's because it's gold. It's because it's a border. So that is the reason why it will work. And I have two. With my fingerprint all over it. Something. Just add a little bit. I don't know. Oh, look. We have another one. Let's just play with it over here. There we go. Now it has like a little like those sound effects. I think that's it. That's all I got, folks. Alright. Kinda cute. I honestly, so it's from Seasonal. So far, let's see. Did I use anything from Bold School? No. Did I use anything from Teacher Rules? Assignments. So yes, I did, because these, probably even this today. And then with this one, I used a stack of books and a pencil. So far I've used these 3 books, and if you want to count Seasonal, then there's that one. Now I do have these beautiful little things. I am debating on using just the dots. I think I have a colorful one too, but I think those are different. They are. Sorry for my headshot. Y'all did not come to see my hair in a bun. Calling me happy, is that gonna have the dots? I always go straight to the back. Back has all the pictures. Like, I could flip through this every day and all day and not find what I'm looking for. So that may just be the way it gets laid out, and that's perfectly fine as well. I'm good with that. I'll have to put that back in its alphabetical order later. So currently, these 4 books have been used. And now you guys get to see my penmanship. Alright, I just use a basic fine tip Sharpie. Nothing extravagant. I do use I think this is the bullet journal one. Um, I'll link it below because I know I have it already saved. But I don't really use anything. I do use these dots for this layout, but I use this this rectangular bar in my entire planner. The entire planner is written in that bar. It used to be on top of a ruler, but because there's like no upper level unless I was to write it like right here, then I would make sure I wouldn't pass that line. But because there's nothing, I used to bullet journal and there was a grid, so it was a lot easier. But without this, I don't know. I don't even know what that would look like. So let's get started. So we have his class connects. And this is where the whiteout is, so I actually don't press as hard. I just kind of glide it over the top. I also will not slide the stencil. Oh, there's no S. I will pick it up. Okay, so there's his class connects. And then he has do I want to put a bar there? No, it's fine. So then he has ELA. Oh my goodness, Angelique. That's the first time I've messed up on that. It's probably because I'm recording it and I never record it. Alright, so my big question is, you don't have Monday. I don't think it's going to change. Am I missing something? Like, is there like a... Oh, okay. I think it's still going to be his short day. Alright, so I line these up with the line. And then I grab purple, which these are pre-edited for other reasons. And then blue. And then green. And I'll grab red, but red is like tomorrow. I will totally mark it if I don't. Alright, so ELA, phonics. I always mess those up. And then we have math. Science and history are the same color. And then I go over them. And they will become smiley faces later. So there's the additional color that's going to be in this layout that does not change regardless. Alright, so now let's try this again. ELA. And read. And that is from 9 to 9:30. And then we have phonics. And that is from 9:45 10:15. We have math. And that is from 10:30 to 11. And this is science. I always think I'm going to misspell one of these words because I'm adding the extra letter. So with this, I am going to just write it on the top line. Right word. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but I have a miniature Shih Tzu, and her name is Luna. She wants to come inside the room with us. Okay, so if I have ELA, phonics, math, science, and art, I am actually going to have to put Class Connects up here. And I'll come down just a little bit. There she is. There she is. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Sounds like a little squeak toy. That is actually a dog. Her name is Luna. She has one blue eye. And she is no bigger than a teacup chihuahua, if you know what size that is. But she's like a miniature Shih Tzu. Okay, so we have ELA. If the door wasn't so far away, I would actually open it. So the way that this is going, just looking at the timer, I'm almost in an hour. There may be like a minute that needs to be edited off. So this is an extremely long video. I will be doing the teacher layout in a different video. And if it gets too long, because of course this is literally a short week, like I have one more to do and then I don't touch this one until the end of the week. I won't know his sight words until the week of. and this is going to say history. So if it's really long, then the way I may end up doing it is just laying down the stickers, and that's it. And then I'll do all of this handwriting, which is usually what I do anyways, because as you see, it is time consuming. And this is the reason why I decorate these planners in advance. I forgot to add time right there on science. So far in advance so that I don't have to worry about it when it comes time to planning. And I was actually just making this while he was in class, like the day of. I would go ahead and decorate the whole thing. Like it's decorated while he's in class. And then Monday I would write all this down. And then Monday I would go to the teacher planner and I would write all that down. Because this would literally take the first class, and that's it. First 30 minutes. And then I'd spend the rest of the classes setting up the learning coach part of it, the teacher part of it, my part of it, anyways. And it worked because I had everything pre-printed, anyways, like this. So I know everything I'm supposed to teach him. So there's that. And then I have one more. Yeah, this is almost an hour video. Let's connect. Let me do my circles. Again, this is a short day. ELA. Oops. Phonics. Math. Gonna have to fix that or buy a new pen. Science. So we won't even have to use this one again. Cannot believe I did that before I circled them. Alright. These are mild liners, in case anyone is wondering. Get them at Walmart, purchase them on Amazon, go to the website. I usually do not add a link. I will just put mild liners on there. Sorry about that. I am not going to edit that out. Phonics. I don't know about you guys, but like when it comes to these videos, I do not edit life to life stuff. Like I edit my mess up. Like when I'm talking. Or if the dogs go crazy. Like if the dogs go crazy because somebody wants to be at the front door, because they need to go potty, that is another reason I may edit. Because I have to and that's just me getting up, letting them outside. Because I am at home by myself. Well, not really by myself, but 10:30. I work from home. All right, this is Science Day. Science. And that is 11:15. It's a little close to 11:45. Okay. So there's that. I do need us to say class connects. So let's do our connects right here. Almost put an S again. She's still whining, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Alright, I'm actually going to white all of this out. Because sometimes I put a decorative picture. That's what I do. Alright. So see, still has space. So there's space here, 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 and I will end up having some kind of sticker in that area, regardless. Okay. And the way that I do this is I color half of it, but I go all the way down with the solid. And then I come up with the pen. And I do this one first and I only do one mark. And it doesn't go all the way down because, of course, it is gonna go up with the black. And I won't even do the bottom one because the bottom one will be 100% black. But I do this so that I don't really get any bleeding. I'm starting to get because that one was on I'm not really bleeding, a blending factor. So I do it so that I don't get that blend of black and marker together. When I was just doing it in black, I could tell what it was, still kind of confusing. Oh, don't forget about this page. I feel like I'm rushing because this video is already so long. And it doesn't even feel to me, it doesn't feel like it's been, I've been on for a long time. I only have one. I guess it's because I've been busy. What did I do? In the wrong spot. And then I take the gray And because I make it the opposite, I color it the opposite. So this one is going to be black on top, and the classes are going to be black on bottom. So again, I did the same thing. I'm just going from the bottom, one stroke up. I don't even complete the entire letter. I just get enough in there. This one's all white out. I'm dabbing it. It'll probably be the one that like bleeds over. Alright. So just so that you understand what I'm saying, which most of you probably do. If people have time to plan like this, it's crazy. When I worked, I did not have time to plan like this. Of course, I wasn't also a teacher. But I know I have a video out there, and it's like, instead of you getting all like in the detail of planning and everything, like you can just use like one page of your book, like, and just take the one page and decorate it. Write down the stuff you know you need to do, and then like in your downtime, when you think you're like, oh, I don't have any time at all, but yet I'm sitting here binge watching Netflix, have your planner in your lap. I know I do. I watch movies with my planner. I go on car rides with my planner. I even have a planner for my planner, so if I know I need to write something down, it is not meant to be cute. It is just write it down, and then you know. Then you transfer it into your other planner, to your main one. More like a notebook. And to be quite honest, it's kind of like I still bullet journal. When I say bullet journal, I mean bullet journal. I don't mean decorative spreads where you spend hours creating the boxes and everything. If I could remember it, I actually purchased the book for bullet journaling. I think it's David Allen, David something. Um, I bullet journaled the way he discussed it. A lot of things like it worked. I mean, when I actually was before the pandemic, and I am still one of those parents that are kind of afraid to get my kid to go back to school, especially since I have a kindergartner, I have a 1-year-old. I can't control the 11-year-old schooling. I am just another guardian of his. So, but with my 2 kids, I'm testing it out before they go to school. And this was like their first year back, so I was like, let me keep them in homeschool and see what happens. I'm at home, and we'll go from there. But to be honest, yeah, I don't know. Like, before this, I managed and ran multiple hotels. I was the director of operations for Hilton branded properties, actual franchise of Hampton Inn and Suites. Done that for the last 20 years. So I didn't have a lot of time to do all this. Even though I would do this, I would do graffiti. Like, I love graffiti art, and I love putting markers and pen. I could do that. That was like therapy for me, but when I had time. Okay, so I'm not gonna put any bullets over here. I never really write over here, but if I need to put anything, I will put it over here. We have fall break. He's gonna go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. His class with me. I don't fill that out until Friday. I will add some more decorative stickers here. I may even pull them from different books, those kind of things. But then it becomes my personal layout and not one that I have on here for you guys. There will be an after the pin, that kind of thing. So, with that being said, I think for now, this layout is great. So, here is the layout. Here are the sticker books, student, teacher rules, teacher, and I will go ahead and put seasonal on there. There we go. That way you can see it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope that the spread brings you inspiration to your planner style. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more, subscribe. And for notifications, you can just ring that bell. I always welcome your comments, and until next time.